I just want to make this small video for just a little bit of a rant because I think that this whole uh marketing decisions by Riot is kind of going on a bit of a bit of a trek recently, especially with what's been going on not only in Valorant but in also League of Legends as a whole. And just to be clear, I love this game. I love this game a lot. I bought the new recent bundle with the what do you call them? The freaking Star Guardian kind of like knockoff type things. The Dreamwing set. And I bought that bundle and I've bought a lot of skins for Valorant. I absolutely love this game and I sinked way too much money in it. It's really a sunk cost fallacy at this point. I just love this, but I love the game. I really do love the game. And I love Riot Games as a company because Riot Games as a company really does care about its player base more often, like way more than what other video game companies tend to do. They really do listen to player feedback most of the time. But what isn't so much of a feedback that they listen to is the cost of their cosmetics. And you could make the argument where saying, oh, if you like, it's just cosmetics, they don't really perfect your game and whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. The fact that Riot makes high quality games that you could play for free, you don't have to spend a dime on, and yet they add these cosmetics into the game to give players a little bit more excitement to their game. Because let's face it, a regular ass standard Vandal is not going to be just as exciting as using the Prime or the Reaver. It makes the game more exciting. If there weren't cosmetics, this game would be dead. And that would be most for pretty much all other games as well. However, the decisions that Riot's been making with their marketing, especially when it comes to the cosmetics of these skins, not just in Valorant, but also in League of Legends, I really don't I really if you understand anything that's going on in League of Legends at all with the Ari skin, you would know the level of which Riot would seek to in order to get funds for their games. And when I say get funds for their games, it means it's going towards projects like Swarm, the MMO, their new fighting game. It's those resources are going to those games. That's why Riot's doing this. Yet, I don't think you need to inflate the prices of your cosmetics just to fund your projects. Now, this might catalyze the process, but I don't think many video game enthusiasts mind waiting an extra 2 years for high quality games that they're eventually going to be able to play for free no matter what. So that alone, so basically you are gaining time by sacrificing your reputation, because your reputation used to always be that you made very high quality games. And yet now you're kind of just throwing away your reputation by doing heinous shit like this. So this is the new RGX bundle that they had just released today. Or not today, but recently. They released it this week. And what they did was, instead of discounting the knife, as you would normally see for skin bundles with 4 guns and a knife, they would usually discount the knife for free. And you would be able to, and as well as the other cosmetics, the banners and the buddies and whatnot, I'm not counting those. For 4 guns and a knife, you could buy a bundle for a good amount of money, right? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this, right? This is priced at 67 this is priced at 6,700 RP. This alone is mediocre. However, remember what they did with Xenophane, where it was priced at 7,100, and people got mad over that, and understandably so. So here's what they do: they take the bundle and they give you the little cosmetics for free, and they just put a 23% discount in this case, on all the skins, and not just the knife. Now the knife is the most expensive part of that bundle. So if I look at this to buy the bundle, the full bundle cost, if you were to buy everything individually, would be 10,000 RP. And the discount price, it removes 3,000 and some, leaving you with 67,000 RP that you can buy the bundle with. Now, for the RGX bundle, the normal price for the gun skin, which will be a baseline value for the gun's worth itself, is priced at 2,175. A similar bundle that is priced this way is Glitch Pop. Now, when Glitch Pop released, it was priced at 8,700. It was priced at 8,700 for the full bundle. This means 4 guns, 1 knife, and a few other cosmetics. For this bundle, and so basically what you're buying is 4 guns, because that is what 2,175 times 4 is equal to. That is equal to 8,700. So let's pull up a calculator and let's calculate what you get from this bundle. If I go over here, now we are gonna have to think let me just clear that. Now you're gonna have to think to reduce this, because we're not gonna count the little buddies, we're not gonna count the cards, we're just gonna count the weapons. So if we took 10,000, 75, and we're gonna remove 475, 575, and whoops, that was, okay. Mulligan. Remove 475, 575, and 325. That'd be 8,700. The same cost. So, for the same cost that you are getting 4 guns and a knife for the Glitch Pop bundle. For the entire Glitch Pop bundle, you would get 4 guns and a knife. If you were to buy this bundle, you're technically paying for the price of a full bundle of 4 guns and a knife for just a little bit less, for only 2,000 less, so a full gun less, and you're only getting 2 guns and a knife. Now, this is a sort of manipulative tactic, and they've done this with Xenopopper as well. Xenopopper. Why am I saying Xenopopper? That's a Terraria weapon. They've done it with the Xenofang as well. And it's just saddening. It's just saddening to me to see that Riot's just like doing this, because they know that with a skin bundle like this, it's going to sell well, because RGX has always been a fan favorite among the Valorant community. And yeah, while the skins look good and the animations are very, very clean, it's just a way to manipulate, young players into just spending money on the game. And I can't really advocate for not spending money on the game, because I spent quite a bit myself. But I bought bundles that I really, really enjoyed, and I didn't feel like I was being scammed out of it. Now, you could go on and on about how Valorant skins are already very expensive, and I would be in that same boat with you. I just spend money on things that I really like, and even if it is expensive, I wouldn't buy something if I knew that I couldn't afford it. So I splurge on things all the time. But this is just a new level of new. It's just a new low for me, and this is nowhere near as disappointing of what's going on in the league with the Ari skin, priced at $500. Like, what? And the person who it's supposed to honor is one of arguably the best gamers in the entire world, Faker, and he doesn't even use skins. So Riot was really criticized for just taking a pro player's legacy and monetizing it for their own benefit. This is where the reputation of Riot just starts to break down. However, the reason for it is again because it funds their projects. So let's just ask this question: how much will Riot sacrifice their own reputation in order to catalyze their projects? My guess is probably more, because this will not be the last bundle that we see. The Ari skin is absolutely not the last of its kind, and we're gonna see more shady tactics in the future. So, to wrap things up, I like this bundle in the terms of its skins. The Sheriff skin is pretty cool. The Marshal skin is excellent for its very first, for this new gun that's been added to the game. For its very first actual skin, it's very good. And the knife is very clean. However, for anyone who ever watches this video, I don't want you to buy this bundle. Just don't buy this bundle. Just realize what's happening here is just Riot testing the waters to see if they could gouge more money out of the Valorant community. So if you're gonna get something out of this bundle, just get either the Outlaw or the Sheriff. Don't buy the bundle. And like, when are you going to use these little, like, when are you gonna use this spray? Like, I haven't seen any skin bundle spray in like a long time. And I think the only one that I ever see is Original Prime. The Original Prime spray, just because people want to flex that, hey, I've been here since the very freaking beginning. Other than that, no one's gonna use this. No one's gonna use this. The only things that you're ever really gonna see are these two guns. And maybe the knife from time to time. That's it. So, I say just get the Outlaw. It's probably what I'm gonna go and splurge for, maybe. If I use the Outlaw more and more. I don't currently. But if you want the Outlaw, I'd say go for it. But please refrain yourself from buying the bundle outright. This knife, it may be cool now, but there's better. There's simply better knives. Out of all the karambits, I still think that that Reaver is the best one. Not Prime. Not Prime. Reaver is the best karambit in this game, and I still think that's a given. And there's just better. I think there's just better for skins. So that was my little bit of a rant about Valorant's price gouging. And yeah. I'll see you around.